Alright guys, first off let me say don't judge all my trend lines and stuff on SPX. Don't do it. I have a hard time deleting them because I just can't bring myself to do it. So don't judge me for it. But anyway, this is something I'm thinking about doing on a regular basis, just levels of the week. Now, let me say, disclaimer, this is definitely not any kind of recommendation on what to trade, what not to trade. This is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes. So, trade at your own risk. But this video is going to be short and sweet. Just going to do some levels of the week for SPX. And looking at last week's candlestick, so the one that ended on Friday, we're looking at a range of about 3,500 to 3,510 to watch to the upside for a potential breakout. To the downside, we want to watch, let's see, about 34.83 down to about 34.75. So about 34.85 to 34.75 to the downside, and then 3,500 to 3,510 to the upside. Take with that, what you will, of course. Uh, like I said, not a recommendation or anything like that, just some levels to watch for this particular week on SPX. And let's take a look at a different chart right quick to see if I see any other important levels. Say 35.25 up to like 35.35, that range as well. Once it beats that 35.35 range, then we can definitely see mid 35.60s, and if it can beat mid 35.60s, then we're heading to that all-time high 35.88. So it tried it last week, and failed here at one of my trend lines here. But we'll see if if it'll retest those numbers this week and maybe finally break out and head back toward the all-time highs we get closer to elections. So we have a sort of broadening pattern here where the price started off in a narrow range, and that range just is kind of, not even kind of, the range has just increased significantly over time. We've had it test this bottom trend line multiple times and fail at breaking down. We've had a few tests of the upper trend line, so maybe this time we'll get a breakout. So this is where I'll be watching SPX for a potential breakout within the next few weeks, or a potential breakdown. So levels of the week, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching.